Let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting Miami Heat. At shooting guard, Josh Richardson. At power forward, Caleb Martin. At the other guard position, Terry Rozier III. At center, Bam Adebayo. At the other forward position, Jimmy Butler. The head coach of the visiting team is Erik Spoelstra. Forward, 6'7", number 44, Patrick Williams. At guard, 6'5", number 0, Coby White. Manning the middle. At 7'0", number 41, Mitchell Robinson. At small forward, standing 6'5", number 8, Zach LaVine. At the shooting guard position, 6 feet 4 inches, number 5, Anthony Edwards.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony. As the season starts to take shape, there is no better time to check in and see how the rookie race is looking. Some first-year players making big impressions early on in the season, and we'll monitor them to see who will be in prime position to take home the Rookie of the Year award. He's a ways down the ladder if the award was given out today, but there's still time in this season for him.
And he's enjoyed a very solid start to his rookie campaign. Things have gone pretty well for him thus far.
Well, both the team has a pace and the player has a pace in terms of their development. Some guys start really fast, some slow. I think he's in a nice, steady rhythm right now.
So the opening lineup for the Heat. Adebayo at center with Martin next to him. Terry Rozier is out there with Josh Richardson. And it's Butler in at the 3. And for Chicago, we've got Williams. Anthony Edwards out there with Coby White. Then it's Robinson, and it's LaVine in at the small forward position. So when we're talking about team identities, Greg, what would you say is the Miami Heat's identity?
Tough-nosed, aggressive, and hard-working. That's what attracted guys like Jimmy Butler here in the first place, and that's the style of ball they want to continue playing.
And it's Rozier missing.
He really suffocated in there, guys. Just excellent work.
A 3, and it's LaVine that time on the assist by White.
And a solid playmaker. White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Rozier kicks to Adebayo. Sinks the triple.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Shoots from the baseline. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. The Bulls have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Edwards can't hit.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Here's Richardson. Here's Adebayo. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Bam grabs the board, and then Bam knows what to do.
And again, no good by Chicago.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Butler against LaVine. Butler kicks to Richardson. Adebayo with a screen on Robinson. Shot clock at 3, and that one good.
Just a tiny bit of room there for Josh Richardson. Once the screen gives him that, it's golden.
Robinson passes to Edwards. Outside Williams. No good, unable to end this run. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
Yeah, I love watching that game, and in particular, their demeanor in their destruction in that game.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw. Something different the NBA has added, Brent, to the schedule in recent years. These teams will face each other twice in a row.
Yeah, Kevin, this differs a little bit from the playoffs because you're not going as deep into the playbook or trying to scheme as much, but kind of fun for the players where you match up one night and then you want to out-duel the guy. If you got done the night before, you got a chance right away to get back at your opponent.
On the wing, Levine fires from deep. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight, and Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Adebayo kicks to Martin. Butler passes to Rozier. Outside, Martin. Off target from outside.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Edwards, that's good.
And getting aggressive and creative. Edwards finding ways to create space on the floor.
The Heat leading by 3. Now Rozier. Still scoreless.
2 minutes remaining.
They get a hand on it. Stolen by Robinson. Outside Williams. Over Martin. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Richardson the pass to Rozier. White with the defensive effort.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
White against Rozier. Jacks up a 3. Good on the triple.
And over the course of his career, Rozier has really improved his three-point numbers. That off-season work on the jumper has paid off big time.
We always see Terry Rozier going all out, don't we, Greg, to make an impact offensively.
Kevin, I just love the way his offensive repertoire has evolved over the years. This guy came in as just a hard-nosed, tough defender, but boy, offensively, his skill set and development on that end is off the charts.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. To the paint, here's Adebayo. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got 3 assists now in this one. Bulls trail by 8. Outside Williams. Back to Edwards. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Edwards got 9.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
To the inside. Butler on the wing. Guarded by Levine. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
That is a tough 2 right there for Butler. Really his calling card. Rugged play and 100% effort.
Chalk up 2 there.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And so it's Miami with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll return shortly. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Miami.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball. Looking for fast break opportunities, always a good idea.
Well, they've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
Reed is out there with Javonte Green. Then it's Ball. Then there's Edwards. And it's Caruso in at the 3 slot. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Here's Edwards. And that's collected by Love. The Heat leading by 12. Stolen by Reed. Ball with it. Now right defender. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jimmy Butler made some headlines a while back when he said he wished the NBA would allow more of the scrapping we saw in decades past. So would I. He says that would suit his game. Jimmy said, I want to run into people and see who falls down first. Who's going to quit first. That's the style of basketball I like to play. Kevin?
Yep, you're right. And it shows, D.A. It shows. Thank you so much. Chicago making a switch here. Craig's checked in. Bulls trail by 13. Deep 2 from Ball. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Wright looking around. Butler against Edwards. Got a piece of it. Butler passes to Jovic. Wright outside. Shot clock at 2. And Ball with the block.
Lonzo is a point guard, but at 6'6", using that wingspan.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Love outside. Here's Wright. On target from 13 feet. Wright's got the lead up to 13 now for the Heat.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain that.
Caruso kicks to Edwards. Over Butler. Edwards can't hit. The Heat have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Butler in the corner. Hits the 3-point bomb. Butler's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that's experience. Butler just understands where to be.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And we've heard defensive-minded players, Greg, say, man, everything is a foul nowadays. You can't even touch the guy. You can't defend. Do they have a point?
It's getting tough, isn't it? I mean, you can't use your hands. You have to be set. It's almost like they want defenders to be traffic cones.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Robinson's checked in for Torrey Craig. And it's Kobe White in for Alex Caruso.
Bam's size along with his athleticism, that could be a big problem on the interior.
The Heat shoot their second and third free throws tonight.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
Bulls trail by 16. Right the pass to Edwards. Jaquez with the rebound.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Outside Butler. Over White. Again, the miss by the Heat. The Bulls have gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. And here's Edwards from the arc. Rebound by Butler.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Pass to Jaquez. Adebayo with this screen on Edwards. Here's Jaquez. Can't hit from in close.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release, a bit of an adjustment on the layup. He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
Butler goes in. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Butler. And that's 13 points for Bam Adebayo. Chicago calls timeout. So for the Bulls, Williams comes in for Reed. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Edwards. Terry Rozier's checked in for Miami.
And Brent, the thing you respect about Jimmy Butler, here's a guy with an old school mentality.
Well, I love that he competes against the other team, Greg, but there's a part of Jimmy Butler, and we saw it a lot in the last 2 seasons, how much of a protector he is of the culture.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Rozier kicks to Martin. Pass to Richardson. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does. Over Robinson. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Bulls trail by 16. Here's White into the lane. It's hauled in by the Heat. Richardson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And the pass to Rozier. 1:44 left here in the second. Adebayo the screen. Here's Jaquez. And he banks in the layup. Jaquez has got his first bucket in this one.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
LaVine finds ball. And it's Miami with the rebound.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. It's an 18-point game. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And the difference in that one, the efficiency from range. They really focused on getting good looks.
It looked like the directive in that game was that they wanted to attack, and all that work that they put in on the perimeter turned into a big night from deep.
Rozier the pass to Jaquez. Here's Adebayo. Good ball movement here by Miami. Here's Rozier. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Rozier's got 5 now.
I like seeing Josh Richardson distribute the ball, especially when his teammates are wide open. That makes for an easy pass.
Here's LaVine. Rebound by the Heat. Jaquez has got 4 rebounds in this game.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out trying to win this game.
Here's LaVine. And the rebound goes to Martin. The Heat leading by 16. Jaquez the pass to Rozier. All sorts of time. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And the Bulls with another miss. And so it's Miami with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
We'll get to the first half action in just a second, but first, let's take a look at where teams are sitting in the power rankings. Hey, I was wondering, after the show, you guys doing anything?
Oh, that depends.
Well, I got 3 free tickets to Golf and Grill. Includes the go-karts, the batting cages, and they got smoked ribs.
Why, is this the first time I'm hearing about this?
Probably because you don't own the place. And looking at the first half we just watched, wow, what a performance for the Miami Heat.
You could just look at the rebounding differential. These guys are giving everything that they have. They are taking no possessions off, which is rare these days.
You gotta have thought they were the better club coming in. They certainly proved that, at least so far.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter.
if he got it down low on the block.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively. But he's going to keep going at him.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. The forward spots will be Butler and Martin. Josh Richardson out there with Rozier, and it's Adebayo into the center, locking down the middle.
And just running the offense. White's that new breed of combo guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Williams for three. Rebound by the Heat. Rozier looking around. Down low. Here's Adebayo. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist.
The assist.
Rozier's got his fourth assist with that last one here tonight. Richardson against Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Not known for his ball handling. Edwards showing, though, he has got some skills.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And if you're just joining us, we play it over a minute here in the third. Rozier against White. Adebayo. Robinson pulls it in. Bulls trail by 15. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. Top of the key jumper, no good. Rozier for three. It's all in by the Bulls. Robinson's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. White finds Edwards. Over Butler. And there's Edwards on the assist by White. 13 points for Anthony Edwards.
It's simple, guys. Keep getting Edwards the ball and just let Ed.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Heat culture seems to be a cliche, but it's not. Jimmy Butler says we never lost confidence in this group, in ourselves. We know what we're capable of. We just have to go out and prove it. We're not worried about anybody else, just the guys in our locker room, coaching staff, ownership, management. Back to you guys.
Boy, David, aren't they locked in? There's something else. Thank you. And there is the whistle that goes on Kobe White. That is his first foul of the game.
It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. In the corner, it's Richardson. Miami no good on that time either. Bulls trail by 10. Here's Edwards, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Williams has got 3 assists now in this one. The Heat have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements. Pass to Adebayo. Outside Butler. The kick out to Rozier. 4 on the clock. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it.
Assisted.
Rozier's got 7 points in the game.
And the game of basketball is one of runs. And right now, this one's definitely not over.
Edwards, that's good.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic. It is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
White against Rozier. Outside Butler. Shoots the 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Another 3 for Chicago.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
And the first time out of the game called for the Heat. Reed, he's checked in for Williams. And Miami making a change here. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You look at Chicago, solid start to the season so far, sitting in 6th place. And, of course, the Heat, a game and a half out.
And right now for Miami, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just haven't been there.
Now, you just don't want to sit in the middle for too long. You either want to be competing against the top teams or starting to strategize where you can position yourself for a high lottery pick and maybe turn around your franchise's fortune.
2 minutes remaining in the
Richardson the pass to Martin.
2 minutes.
Rozier against Edwards. Back to Martin. Inside. Second chance shot. Reed with the block. Levine for three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Now just a 2-point Heat lead.
Those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
It's Martin on the wing. Puts one up from 19. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Levine, good.
So impressive. The fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting tonight.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Every team hopes to have a player on this list. A quick update now on the top field goal percentage shooters in the NBA. Bam Adebayo, third.
And just so reliable offensively. It's one thing to find good looks, but you've got to finish when you get them, and he does at a fantastic rate.
To the middle to end the drought. Rozier against White. Now here's Rozier. Defense right on him. From past the arc. And Jovic gets it to go. Jovic has got 5.
And once Rozier spots that hole in the defense, he just doesn't hesitate. Just sends the ball to an open shooter.
For 3, Edwards. The putback. It's hauled in by the Heat. Here's Heiser. Pass to Hawkins. And here is Rozier. Passes it to Hawkins. No good on the 3. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team giving ground. Heat out front. They lead by 3. And we'll get going after this from United Center. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. We've got Mitchell Robinson. Alex Caruso out there with Reed. Then there's Lonzo Ball. And it's Edwards in at the shooting guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
And Lonzo Ball, we know, prefers to set up his teammates and also play stifling defense. What we'd love to see is more consistency in scoring the ball.
Hawkins the pass to Butler. Now Love. He's covered by Ball. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
And Love is looking to get to the line. He's a great free throw shooter, so the defense has got to avoid fouling the big man.
Chicago making a switch here. Green's checked in. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Bulls. They trail by 3. Edwards can't hit.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for Miami.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Here's Edwards. Yep, right through the net. Edwards got 22.
And that's what they're looking for from Edwards. Scoring from all areas of the court, even mid-range, keeps the defense honest.
The pass to Love. Shoots over Caruso. And that one's good. Love.
How about that shot? Not exactly something drawn up by the coaching staff.
Outside, Ball. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Here's the screen. Back to Reed. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
Well, this is really when Lonzo is at his best. He runs that pick and roll, and then he just threads the needle.
Butler with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. Butler kicks to Love. Butler with the ball. Shoots over Caruso. Shots good from Butler.
And attacking and playing with intensity, Jimmy Butler, a ferocious competitor.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Whitey's checked in for the Bulls. And Miami with a change here, too. Adebayo's checked in. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. He told his players, I need you to play smarter out there. We're in a rush right now, and that's why we're behind. Slow things down, run our plays. We'll see if that tempo shifts at all. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And here is Butler. Adebayo the screen. Inside. And Adebayo throws it down.
That time, Bam just shifted the D over and found a bucket all by himself.
Outside, Ball. Pass to White. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Butler passes to Highsmith. And a miss there on the triple. Bulls trail by 4. Pass to Edwards. Now here's Reed. Outside, Ball. Back to Reed. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And this is where Lonzo Ball gets you excited. As a teammate, he's going to get you the ball.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team. After committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
To tie it up. And Rozier pulls it down. He'd have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Excellent D there from Ball.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
White finds Caruso. Reed with it. Outside Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Edwards with the screen for White. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Stolen by Ball. He dishes it to White. Over Rozier. And again, Chicago. No good.
2 minutes remaining.
Ball against Richardson.
2 minutes.
Passes it to Rozier. Dishes to Butler. The pass to Adebayo. Just 5 on the clock. That's tipped. Stolen by Ball. And now White pushing it up and no one back to stop him.
And hey, when you're a big shot maker in college, that often carries over to this level. Certainly pass for White.
And Miami is shooting 43% from the floor. Butler passes to Rozier. But shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 5 assists tonight.
A great sign of how confident Rozier is. He wants to be the leader, and you need your leader to come through with buckets like that.
So for the Bulls, Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Reed. Williams comes in for White, and Levine subbed in for Alex Caruso.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Butler against Levine. Butler, no good. Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Edwards, that's good.
And he is built to be the man for this team. Edwards answering the bell and executing.
Butler deciding where to go with it. 55 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Game could be on the line right here.
It's now or never.
No good. Shot missing. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it.
Oh, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They're down by 4. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. 26 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
And maybe the natural-born leader that Josh Richardson is showing up in a big way.
And they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And an intentional foul right there.
Third personal foul.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second.
At the line, ball is much improved. He could make them pay for that foul.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Levine against Butler. Adebayo with a screen on Levine. Oh, their pass to Adebayo. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession of the ball. Seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Fourth personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
At the line for Chicago.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those frees.
And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Anthony Edwards.